guys, it's Jen. So for those of you who don't know, I am currently a senior in high school. And although I do online schooling for this year, every other year of my life, I've gone to public school. And a little while back, I made a video called Most Embarrassing School Stories, and if you haven't seen it, you can click up here to go check that out. And a lot of you guys seem to like it, so for this week's video, I'm gonna be telling you my funniest school stories. Basically, a bunch of funny things that I did in high school and actually got away with doing. So I hope you find some sort of entertainment out of these stories. Let's get started. Cheating against my English teacher. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the game Words with Friends, but if you haven't, basically it is an iPhone app where you can play Scrabble against your friends. So in freshman year, this game was really popular around my school. So popular that even my English teacher had it. So one day my English teacher gave out her username to the class and told everybody that we could play her. And immediately I thought, how freaking hysterical would it be if I beat my own English teacher in Scrabble? So I did. I beat her, and I cheated to do it. Basically, I found this app where you put in all of the letters that you have and all of the locations you could put them, and it would give you all of the possible word combinations. So whether I knew what the word meant or not, I always used the word that would get me the most points. And because of this, I was the only one in the class to beat her. And she called me out on it. She went through all of the words that I used against her and read them out loud in front of the class and asked me the definitions of them. And of course, I did not know what like half of them meant, so I just came up with lame excuses or fake definitions. Obviously, I cheated, and she knew it too, but I still beat her, and that's all that matters. Escaping the museum. So throughout my entire high school career, we had no field trips, except for one that was in junior year. And that field trip was to the Metropolitan Museum in New York City. And basically the field trip was in the museum for the entire day. We could go wherever we wanted as long as we stayed inside the museum. Basically, me and my best friend left the museum. We literally came up with a plan to escape the museum, and instead of walking around the museum for the entire day, we walked around New York City for the entire day. We went to Central Park and walked around, we got some lunch, we went shopping, while everybody else in my class was stuck inside the museum. And nobody ever found out. To this day, my teacher still thinks that we had a fun day exploring the museum. Instagram photography. So for 2 out of the 3 years I was in public high school, I took a photography class. And although I love photography, for some reason doing it for a grade in a class just kind of ruined it for me. I was just not motivated at all to take pictures for this class, and it sucked because we had to take pictures of certain things. So that pretty much resulted in me never taking a single photograph for that class. So instead of handing in pictures I took on my DSLR, what I would do was go on my Instagram page, screenshot the pictures, and hand those in. And somehow I got away with doing this every single week for the entire school year. But what I think's the funniest part of this story is one of these weeks we had a little competition. One week, everybody in the class took pictures, printed them, matted them, hung them up in front of the classroom, and we all had to pick which one we liked the best. And my blurry as Instagram picture with an Instagram filter over it seriously made it so freaking far in the competition. I'm pretty sure it made it to 3rd place, and every time it made it to the next round, I literally laughed out loud. Because my terrible Instagram picture was up against these beautiful pictures taken on DSLRs, and it was actually winning. Thank God it didn't, because I would have lost all faith in humanity, but in the end, I made it through the year with an A+ in the class with my Instagram pictures. Alright guys, so those are a couple of funny stories that I have from high school. If you like this video or any of these stories made you laugh, then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and also give it a thumbs up if you want me to tell any more crazy, funny, embarrassing stories from high school, because I have a ton of them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next Saturday with another new video. Bye!